Marc Raimondi for ESPN here today with the former Olympic champion, the former UFC flyweight champion, the former UFC bantamweight champion, Henry Cejudo, who's looking to win again the UFC bantamweight title at UFC 288 on Saturday in Newark. Henry, this is your first fight week now back in 3 years. Now that you're here, you're on the ground in New Jersey, you have your wonderful daughter here in America. Do you feel any differently? What is the difference between now and back in 2020?
I'm smarter. I'm better now. There's that resparkling of that love of competition again. You know, there's a lot of good things that I love it. You know, I've never felt this strong. I never felt this good. Never felt this smart. So if I'm gonna come back and do it, I got to do it now because you know there is a time where where it's too late. You know.
She seems skeptical.
Her? No. She's just saying she wants that gold.
Maybe she's hyping you up.
Yeah. Who's that? Tell him.
She's taking the microphone already. Wow.
Tell him, Tricky. Tell him.
It really is like a baby Triple C here.
Yeah, well, she doesn't want to leave, man. Yeah, Tricky. But go ahead, Mark.
Yeah. So it is your first fight week, and you ran into your opponent, Aljamain Sterling, the current bantamweight champion, the other day at the hotel. And I know it is a wonderful mic. What was that? I know that some of it was on video, but what was that conversation? How did that go? And what did you guys say to each other?
Yeah, Aljamain buttered me up. You know, it's all due respect, man. Inshallah, I respect you. You know, it's all good. It's just competition. You know, he got me, man. He buttered me up. You know, it happens every once in a while, but it is personal to me, and I'm kind of mad at myself for good luck. Like, dude, I'm here to put you out. I'm here to give you some natural NyQuil, man. You know, put you out under 3. So I'm kind of pissed at myself for that. It's still personal.
Why is it personal?
Because I want that belt. You know, because it is a fight, it is a competition, and I think competitions it is personal to me because it's about there's a winner and there's a loser.
Is that your prediction in 3?
Yeah.
TKO.
TKO.
Is that like ground and pound? Do you have like a vision of what that might look like?
I can't tell you that. You guys got to tune in, buy that damn pay-per-view. Don't be illegally streaming it. So tell all your buddies. You know, what is it, $80 now?
I talked to a few of your coaches in advance of this fight, and they told me that you have a unique system of kind of evaluating opponents. And there's 5 different things, 5 different categories that you look at. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's attack, counterattack, anticipate, feel, and take risk. These are the 5 senses that I came up with on how the different gifts that an actual fighter has. And depending on their gifts, I'd like to break them down according to, you know, to what it is. You know, so I turn it into a card game. My 5 senses against their 5 senses, and I start to really dabble in how's it that I'm actually going to fight the fight. So having that ability of actually adjusting to a fighter is also key.
How does Aljamain Sterling kind of fit into those 5 categories?
I think he's my coach is right now. He's shaking his head. He's like, don't tell him.
Coach Eric is putting the kibosh on this. Maybe you can speak in vague terms. Sorry, Coach.
No, he's a freestyle fighter. Let's just put it that way. He's gonna come out. He's gonna swing. He's gonna do his thing. He's gonna have to take risks, and I think we know that. But we're ready for all that.
I saw a stat that I wanted to run by you on Twitter. I think it was Luke Thomas that posted it. It's fighters over 35 years old competing in UFC title fights from flyweight to welterweight. They have a record of 2-28. You're 36. You'll be 36 on Saturday when this fight happens. Do those stats mean anything to you? 2-28 record.
Bet the house on Aljamain if you believe that, you know. But make sure to do it at betonline.ag. Look at Cormier. Look at Randy Couture. Look at Glover Teixeira. I come from that cloth, you know. It's been a 3-year. None of those guys either have an Olympic title, nor 2 UFC belts. It's different, man. I'm a different breed. But those stats, if those stats are real, that's cool. But that isn't me. I'm 1 of 1.
Last thing.
Juan on Juan.
Last thing. In your time off, you coached some of the best fighters in the world. The John Joneses, the Zhang Weili's, Yuri Prohaska, Davison Figueiredo. In those years coaching those men and women, how much did you pick up? And you told me that it was kind of one of those things was, there was an inspiration to you to come back. But what did you pick up from all those fighters? And will there be elements of those fighters' games in your game Saturday?
Yeah, I really started to understand my gift a little bit more. You know, coaching guys like that you just mentioned, I started to understand more of my gifts, and having to think for them has kind of gave me a little more arsenal for myself. So, and they're all different. They all have different gifts or whatnot, and it's amazing how much you can pick up from guys from helping people. And I think that's what separated, the Triple C from 2020 to the Triple C now.
We getting the King of Cringe this week at all?
Oh, man, dude, you stay tuned, man. Press conference, I got something sizzling. You're going to like it.
I'm going to like it, you sure?
Oh, yeah.
It's good to have you back, Henry.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.